Top 10 Romantic Series on Netflix. There's a reason why romance is perhaps the most popular genre in all performance art. And while romantic movies are great, romantic TV shows just offer so much more fun. Hey guys, welcome to your entertainment channel Netflix Tops, where we tell you about the top-rated movies and series on Netflix. So grab your popcorn and stay with us until the end of this video, because today's video is going to list down the top 10 romantic series to watch on Netflix. So let's get started. Number 10. Young Royals. Young Royals is a perfectly blended queer young adult drama following an adolescent prince who is learning what it means to respect both his family and his people as he attends a prestigious boarding school for high-status teens. Starring Edvin Writing as Prince Wilhelm, Young Royals provides Writing an opportunity to show off his range with a character who must present both strength and vulnerability in nearly every scene, adding to the angst and drama in the blossoming romance between Prince Wilhelm and Simon, played by Omar Rudberg. The first season of Young Royals is oozing with tension and excitement, ideal for viewers who enjoy high school dramas. Number 9. Love on the Spectrum. Love on the Spectrum has delighted and moved Australian and British audiences to happy tears over the past few years, and now there's finally an American season. This innovative documentary series is almost like a dating show, following a number of young and older people on the autism spectrum as they search for love in an extra complicated world. The show helps the participants navigate the dating pool in a positive way and gives them tools to make meaningful connections that will hopefully last forever. Number 8. Outlander. If by chance you've yet to experience the timeless, heart-stopping romance that drives the bulk of Outlander, you're in for a treat. Adapted from Diana Gabaldon's best-selling book, Outlander has been one of the decade's most popular romance shows. After serving as a nurse in World War II, Randall, Caitriona Balfe enjoys a second honeymoon in Scotland with her husband. But suddenly and inexplicably, Claire finds herself whisked to the year 1743, a mysterious, foreign world in which her life and freedom are threatened. To survive, Claire marries a Scotsman, but soon develops a very real and very passionate relationship with him. Caught between two men in different timelines, Claire must navigate an extremely tumultuous affair. Number 7. Love is Blind. Is it cheesy? Yes. A puzzling social experiment? Yes. But there's something about Love is Blind that captivates audiences and made them question everything we thought we knew about romance and how it can blossom. 30 singles from across America join to meet other singles, talking to them from separate enclosed pods without ever seeing one another. After courting multiple people, they decide who they make connections with and talk more. If they ultimately decide the person is the one and want to propose marriage, the two finally get to meet in person. From there, they go on a vacation together, live together, meet one another's families, and discover if it is truly meant to be, all while planning their wedding. The concept is completely backwards, but there are enough raw, romantic moments intertwined with the juicy drama to keep you hooked the entire way through. Number 6. Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. 4 years ago, Crazy Ex-Girlfriend sang and danced its way to West Cavonia and into our hearts. As played by series co-creator Rachel Bloom, heroine Rebecca Bunch was a mess, a toxic wreck of a human being who was actively stalking someone. But the show surrounding her was so sparkling, so simultaneously joyous that it was nearly impossible not to love it, and to love Rebecca too. Rachel Bloom is a revelation in this wacky romantic comedy about a woman who impulsively throws her successful Manhattan life away to chase a former romantic interest across the country to West Cavonia, California. Despite her success, she just feels something missing, and she hopes that this new adventure will help her find the happiness and love that she's been missing. The musical comedy is simultaneously a send-up of rom-coms and a touching tribute. Number 5. Afterlife. Sometimes romance happens when you least expect it and can be born out of tragedy. Ricky Gervais both wrote and stars in the British black comedy drama about a man who rethinks his plan to commit suicide following the death of his wife. Instead, he decides to punish the world for what they did to her instead. But while he throws caution to the wind, acting as erratically as he desires without a care, his actions only bring people closer and ultimately help him to become a better person. Afterlife isn't just about romance, but about life after it ends. Number 4. Emily in Paris. Say what you will about Emily in Paris, the stylish Netflix series from Darren Star has its fair share of swoon-worthy romance, which makes sense for a show set in the city of love. Despite all the criticism, Emily in Paris remains the perfectly predictable, corny, funny, sweet, and modern show that takes the concept of romance right to its source, Paris. While Emily initially moves to the city of love for a one-year work project, she quickly finds herself wrapped up in the beauty, culture, and attractive men the city has to offer. From torrid romances to jealous jaunts, career setbacks, and cultural shock, it's like a Hallmark holiday movie extended for every season, with gorgeous people in love and lust, stereotypical French storylines, and stunning fashion to boot. If you like exploring an indulgent, guilty pleasure show every now and then, Emily in Paris won't disappoint. Number 3. Virgin Love. A surprise hit for Netflix, this romantic drama has already been renewed for the 4th and 5th seasons following the release of Season 3. Alexander Breckenridge stars as Mel, a woman struggling with her life who makes an impulsive decision to move to a remote California town and work as a midwife and nurse practitioner. She wants to leave her old life and the painful memories that come with it behind and believes a change of scenery is just what the doctor ordered. But upon arrival, she learns that what she really needs to heal is herself before she can find lasting love. With a cranky new boss, Tim Matheson, who wants nothing to do with her, and a dumpy cabin that fits the definition of an Airbnb scam, Mel questions whether she made the wrong choice to give up her life in LA. But a warm friendship with Jack, Martin Henderson, a former Marine and current owner of the only restaurant in town, helps Mel put the traumas of her past in the rearview mirror. As their friendship quickly turns romantic, it allows Mel to turn the page and begin a new chapter. Number 2. Sweet Magnolias. Based on the Cheryl Woods novel of the same name, delve deep into the lives of 3 women who have been friends since childhood, seeing one another through all the complexities of life, including romantic relationships. Dripping with southern charm, Sweet Magnolias is as refreshing as sweet tea on a hot summer day. The series follows Maddie, Joanna Garcia Swisher, a mother of 3 who attempts to pick up the pieces of her once picture-perfect life in a small town after her husband, Chris Klein, has a very public affair. Although she wasn't looking for it, Maddie finds love again in the arms of Cal, Justin Bernier, a hunky former major leaguer who now coaches her eldest son in baseball. But while there is plenty of romance at the heart of Sweet Magnolias, the show is also a story about female friendship, with a lot of time devoted to Maddie's relationships with her 2 best friends. The show touches on romance and all of its complications, from infidelity to having kids, new love, unrequited love, and everything in between. With 10 episodes in the first season, Sweet Magnolias is a quick binge to satisfy your desire for romance. Number 1. Love Alarm. Hailing from South Korea and based on the Dom webtoon of the same name, Kim Jojo is a high schooler who wants to use a new mobile app that alerts the user when somebody nearby has a romantic feeling for them. So begins the love triangle story of the beautiful but troubled young girl, the handsome model, and the son of the domestic worker who secretly loves Jojo. As the app eventually reveals itself to cause more societal problems than it helps, the story takes a dramatic turn. But it's ultimately about understanding what it truly means to like or love someone without technology getting in the way. And this brings us to the end of the video. What are your thoughts on today's video? Share with us in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel for amazing movie reviews coming your way. And thank you for watching.